Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is swinging shuffler blues guitar riff. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also join the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Link in the description box. Yo, what are we talking about today? First I play for you, then I give further explanations. And so on. It doesn't look spectacular, but there are quite a few things you need to know about. There's a lot of meat on this lesson, and if you've never done it before, even if you're an advanced player, check it out. We want to be as groovy as possible on a shuffle rhythm. And there are a few things you need to know about this. The first thing, you already saw the quite expressive movement of the arm, which you probably have seen on plays like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan was really always doing this movement. And actually, if you want to do a really groovy, swingy thing, this movement is more or less needed. Because, you know, you twang in these kicks. And the kicks, as you hear on the drum, tack, tack. Kick is on tune 4. So if you want to be as groovy as possible, you need to highlight kick 2 and 4. First thing is, you didn't see that, have your foot on tune 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now you can play just a shuffle with your arm here, and you do the kick on tune 4 together with your foot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You can see with my body I'm doing this 2-4 thing. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And pay really attention, it's on 2-4 and then 1-3. You can switch if you're unsecure. Still happens to me, like just before. I said, oh no, not 1-3, 2-4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now we want to get this movement down on the fretboard, on played notes. If you just play dead notes, it's still a challenge if you haven't done it before. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. And with this movement of your arm, you give this extra twang with a, let's say, an explosive movement down with your elbow and with your wrist, you know, just whack, you give this kick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's exactly the thing which makes it so groovy. The hard part, of course, is, now we're going to the fretboard on the close U. As I said, the hard part comes now. We have the riff is really simple as this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so you just make a regular blues riff, blues guitar riff here with A5. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then these two open strings. But now with this movement of your arm here, this extensive movement, you need to be really precise here with your left hand, because you really hit the strings hard, so you need to have a proper damping. So how do you do that? With the A5, you have the thumb here, you damp the low E string, the high G string should be damped like this, and now you can really hit in the region of the first four strings pretty hard, and you should only hear the A5. See, I just went through, but damped the other notes. So I just went through with the damping. You just heard these two strings. So when you do the during this phase, also here when you do this the C here on the 3rd fret, you don't change your position here with the damping. You give a slight bending on this. But now, to make it more interesting and a little bit harder, the last upstroke, so the 4 end, is the open D and G string. But this gives the extra kick, so you need to shortly release the grip and then go back in damping position. And also always keep this kick here in your okay. We need these open strings because now we're changing chords. After 2 times we go to G5. So we just press in the 3rd fret. A string is damped. You can play up till the B string, so you have enough space for error. You don't need to hit the B string. Still sounds cool. And then on the 2nd kick, so 1 and on the 2, you come in here with the 3rd fret. And now the high E string is also damped, so you can really again kick through. See? First one you just probably do moderate, but the second one, which is the accent which we want, that one has to be properly damped because we're hitting through. And then this one is damped and this one, the other one should sound. And then we change to D5, again over the open D and G string, to D5, and the D5 with the thumb we damp the low E string, and with the middle finger the high E string. Again, to be ready for the kick. And then we go back. As I said, it looks simple, but there's a lot of meat on this one here, because to have the proper damping technique down to earth, if you're not used to it, it probably will take you a few days or a few weeks. You know that the whole system works quite relaxed. Okay, so let's quickly play now with the backing track. Okay, now we go to the second part. It's a 12-bar blues, by the way, just not the standard blues form. Then we go to the riff in E. In E it's simple because we are on the lowest 2 strings, nothing to damp, just the D string, but that goes automatically. That remains the same, but then we go back to A5, and then we make we basically just play down the pentatonics. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But to get it swinging and grooving, again, we keep this thing going on. Then we make a pull off on the open string. We don't attack the string, we make just then pull off, accent on 2 and 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We still keep the accent on the 2 and the 4 with the pull offs, And also with the ability that you, in this case, it's hard to not hit the other string. So it doesn't matter if you have a little bit of extra noise, as long you have this percussive groove element. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. But place your fingers in a way, like here, I place it like this, then the G string is automatically damped. The A string not really, but that's not so bad because we're in A, so you know. And here again, here we place the finger in a way that the E string is damped and the D string is damped. And that's the whole magic of it. And always keep the thing going on with a kick on 2 and 4. I'm going to play the whole thing now for you. Maybe a little bit a larger view that you also can see the arm, which is also a main part of the whole thing, to get this thing really done. And that's basically this the secret of Stevie Ray Vaughan's extremely groovy shuffle stuff. The, you know, always having this thing going on. But in order to do that, you really need to have a extremely accurate damping technique, because you know you always hit something too much, because when you want to have punch, you probably hit one string extra, and you have to have a really proper damping technique. So that's going to be something topic of a later tutorial, how to keep the same thing going on in the soloing. The main thing is, you know, is this arm, just this shuffling arm here, which pushes the groove extremely. You guys, that was the swinging shuffle blues guitar riff. Swinging comes from a swinging arm. That's the main secret, you know, and the proper damp technique. And as I said, even if you're an advanced player or experienced player, you never done this before, check it out. It really makes sense. If you want to download the tabs plus this backing track for your practice work, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there. Please support the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for the guitar community, even if you don't need the downloads, because the videos also have to be paid, and this is paid by the premium memberships. Yo! Link is in the description box. Please share this channel to the guitar world. Please tell the guitar world that me and Dr. Pink are existing. And come back for later videos. The later video is going to be... you know, all this stuff. So come back later. See you guys.